Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It's Monday, the 14th of October. It's a chilly morning here in downtown Aurora, but it's a very nice morning. The sun is out shining and it does feel really good. It's also a great time to sip your coffee, have your tea, enjoy what you got going on, and get ready for this fantastic day and an amazing start to an amazing week. Also, as we go into it, I hope that you guys had some fun over the weekend, seeing all the LumenAura light stuff going on in downtown Aurora. It was amazing. Jen Ingram, Marissa Omoni, and our dear friends at the venue saw a lot, showcased a lot, and also shared a lot with the city of Aurora as well. So I want to say a good morning to the Ingram family. And also, if you sipped any hot chocolate or even a pop, had a snow cone or some soft serve ice cream, you're welcome. That was courtesy of Tavern on Broadway and your boy here. But anyway, you came for weather, so that's what you're going to get today. Starting off today, 58 degrees for the daytime high, 53 degrees for the daytime low. Now it says here that we can expect breezy conditions. There is the potential for some thunderstorms today as well this afternoon. Now as we get into this evening, take a look at that. 43 degrees for the nighttime high, nighttime low of 35 degrees, and the potential for scattered showers does exist tonight. Those scattered showers will come with us tomorrow morning. Take a look at that. 55 degrees for the daytime high, 51 degrees for the daytime low, and it'll be breezy conditions as well. Lake effect showers will what will be affecting us for today going into tomorrow. Now, as we get into tomorrow night, 41 degrees for the nighttime high, 27 degrees for the nighttime low. We can also see that we've got lake effect showers building. And do you see this right here? Can you read that? It says frost overnight. That's how cold it's going to get Tuesday night. So be aware of that. Wednesday, moving on, 59 degrees for the daytime high, 54 degrees for the daytime low. A nice bright sunny day on Wednesday. Not a single drop of rain predicted, nor a cloud in the sky. So that'll be pretty good. We look forward to that. Wednesday night, 41 degrees for the nighttime high, 29 degrees for the nighttime low. The overnight frost that we can expect tomorrow night is going to go with us into Wednesday night as well. Thursday, moving on, 67 degrees for the daytime high, 61 degrees for the daytime low. Sunny day on Thursday as well. So the sunniness from Wednesday will keep going with us into Thursday, as we can see here. Now, as we get into Thursday night, take a look. Nice and clear Thursday night, 47 degrees for the nighttime high, 37 degrees for that nighttime low. Those conditions take us into Friday. Take a look, 69 degrees for the daytime high, 65 degrees for the daytime low. Nice and sunny, a little bit of clouds. That's all to the good. And then Friday night, 50 degrees for the nighttime high, 40 degrees for the nighttime low. That's the whole week right there. Now, let's recap. Today, a daytime high of 58 degrees with a daytime low of 53 degrees. Breezy conditions, some showers going on today. Please be aware of that. Sunny until that shower cover happens. Tuesday, 55 degrees for the daytime high, 51 degrees for the daytime low. The same breezy conditions that we can expect today, we can anticipate for tomorrow, but be aware that tomorrow night, frost overnight is predicted also for Wednesday night. But on Wednesday in the daytime, we can expect a daytime high of 59 degrees with a daytime low of 54 degrees. Nice, bright, sunny, not a drop of clouds or rain in the sky predicted so far. Moving on, Thursday, 67 degrees for the daytime high, 61 degrees for the daytime low. The same sunniness that you see on Wednesday, you will see on Thursday. That same sunniness will continue on Friday. A little bit of wispy cloud cover, 69 degrees for the daytime high, 65 degrees for the daytime low. That is your weather report here on Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Let's get ready for a great show. Got a lot of things to tell you guys about, and also want to show you a little bit more of our fun time with our friends of the Boys and Girls Club of Aurora. Let's do it. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9:07 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning, Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Mayor Irvin had some tasty, delightful gelato from our friend, an Italian ice from our friend of Dulce Chills, our dear brother Sam Salvatore Hall. Serving it up really good for the Italian-American flag raising. I actually forgot to mention that. So Salvatore, he's coming back on the show very soon, but I wanted to give him a shout out because the Italian ice is absolutely fantastic and delicious. And if you live in the Plainfield area, you would be remiss not to try the Italian ice. Stamped and approved here in the city of Aurora. But I hope that you guys are doing good today. Good morning to you all. It's Monday morning. A lot going on out there, a lot to see. I saw so many of you guys over the weekend. Hugo Salta Jerry, good morning to you, dear brother. Right back at you. And Daniel Calderon, good morning. Alvin Soto, good morning to you, dear brother. And Pam Clary, good morning to all of you guys. The time is 9:08. So the LumenAura event and festivities this weekend were really cool. Really great time. I was out there serving delights to the families in Aurora, and that was a lot of fun too. So I saw a lot of you people, met some of our fans out there too. That was really cool, and met some new people who heard about the show and they was like, "Aren't you the dude who does?" Yes, I am. So that was really cool. Shout out to Patrick Mark Tavern on Broadway. I was posted up with the ice cream truck there. So get ready to see a whole lot more of that. I will be doing a few more celebrity servings and things like that around town, so stay tuned when you see them. But anyway, back to the news. 9:09 is the time. So we've got, before we get into the stuff today, we've got two pieces of footage that we'll be showing you here in just a little bit of time. They're both from our time with the Boys and Girls Club of Aurora. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with it or heard about the Boys and Girls Club of Northern Illinois or perhaps Elgin, the Boys and Girls Club of Aurora is going to be having a stronger presence here in Aurora. Currently, they're at 8 school sites, but they are looking forward to having their own location and perhaps purchasing some property here in the city of Aurora with which to have a new facility in Aurora, and that will be exciting. There is a rendering and a mock-up and a drawing that I have seen of it. It's really cool, and they've got a whole lot of plans. They do a lot of great stuff for youth and families in our community, so shout out to them. But first, what we'll do is we are going to go to the very first clip, and I want to say good morning to Becky Hoff. Good morning to you. Happy fall, y'all. Absolutely. It is cold outside. It's cold at night. You wake up in the morning, it's chilly. It's time to bust out the long sleeve stuff, get the gear going, and fall into this fall season. Also Thursday, check out McCarty Mills. Our dear friends Justin Wise and Cruz Ocho, The Highest Low, are going to be playing there. Right now, we're going to go to our first piece of news, our first clip, which is our first showcase, a little bit, of our time at the Boys and Girls Club. And after that, we'll come back and give you some news.
Be nice, Christian. There you go. Look at that. Kennedy, you think you can get higher than him?
Let's see.
Oh, it is Olivia. You switched places. I was like, no, it's not.
I'm gonna get up there.
Go, Olivia. She's my little monkey. Woo. She can climb, she can run, she can do whatever. She's amazing.
Wow, Kennedy, good job.
Wow, you nailed that landing.
Well, you can jump.
I did it.
Yep. That was me on the swings, man. That was me on the swings. I tell you this, you see those memes sometimes about when you get 40 years old and everything starts to creak and pop. As I was on the swings and I started going higher and higher and faster, I was like, man, I haven't been on swings in a long time. I hope I don't break something out here. But then, of course, the fun and the desire to do that jump and jump off and see how high you could get overtook me, and I went and tried the jump, and I landed, and I didn't break anything, and here we are. Maribel Gaytan, good morning to you as well. All right, so the first piece of news that we have to tell you guys about this morning, which is pretty important. So as you guys know, there's still a lot of people who are in dire straits in the community. Some of it's related to the pandemic. Others have to do with health issues. But there are a lot of people who are in danger of losing their place. That's something that we don't want to see happen. Indeed, there's a need for affordable housing here in our community. We always support efforts that increase affordable housing. And this is another way to help people who are currently housed but may be facing some difficulty. So on the screen right here, we have the Illinois Court-Based Rental Assistance Program. This program is open again. It goes through periods of time when they close it and then they open it back open again. Just opened up last week. As you can see on the screen, up to $15,000 in rental assistance is available per household. You must be in a court eviction proceeding to be eligible for this. We'll talk more about that in just a second. And also, the last one that you see is very important. All qualify regardless of immigration status. So, something to keep in mind and something to highlight. The news that we share on this program, I do my very best to filter it, but we don't share anything that is going to be a requirement based on immigration status. Try to not leave anybody out with the things that we talk about on this show. So everybody qualifies for this regardless of your immigration status. Now, for more information, you can call 630-906-9400. That's a number to the Neighbor Project, located at 32 South Broadway here in downtown Aurora, or you can visit them online at www.neighborproject.us. This is brought to us by both the Neighbor Project and IDA, the Illinois Housing Development Agency. So if you or someone you know is facing potential eviction proceedings due to falling behind on your rent and you need assistance with your rent, you can reach out to the Neighbor Project. There is a very important detail about this that I need to share with you, though. There's a thing called if you call this number and you call IDA and you go through this procedure, please be aware of this. There's a thing called prospective rent. Prospective rent. That will pay 3 months extra rent if you qualify based on eligibility status within the rigmarole when you're going through the process. So the prospective rent will get you caught up on your rent and be available for 3 extra months if it looks like you're not going to be able to pay your rent or get back on your feet for an extended period of time. Now, when you call IDA, and the people that you work with through the phone, they may ask you some detailed questions, some extra questions. We're not privy to that information. So once again, that's through IDA, the Illinois Housing Development Agency. But it's on the screen for you guys. If you know someone who is in a court eviction proceeding, the court-based rental assistance up to $15,000 in rental assistance, and you must be in a court eviction proceeding, and all qualify regardless of immigration status. Do not wait. Do not wait. until you get a letter that you're going to be evicted and try to go through this program. It is not going to work out for you. There is a length of time that this takes. I would encourage anyone who is going to be late or seeing that they're going to have that hardship on the horizon to contact IDA or Neighbor Project early. This is not a program that will be able to help you if you already have, if you already got the knock and it's 5 days. That's not going to help you. You need to be going through this proceeding to be able to qualify. So anyway, that is the information. Once again, you call 630-906-9400. All right. Josue Pais is here. Thanks, Curtis Germain. This is good information. Well, you're welcome for that, Josue. You're welcome. That's what we do on the show. We give you good information. You know that. Okay. Now, the next piece of news that is on the screen, this is something that I'm very proud to support: DVSA Communities Empowering Lives. So our program, all of our programs and everything that we do, we are conscious to be promoters and supporters of domestic violence awareness. So the vigil is going to be October 19th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. There's a lot of great sponsors of this event, up to and including State Senator Karina Villa, VNA Healthcare, Damsel in Defense, our dear friend Rachel Cleghorn, and the Network Illinois Domestic Violence Hotline as well. So October 19th, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. The starting point is 314 East Downer Place in Aurora. They will be departing dressed in purple from Santa Maria House, placing purple bows and lighting white candles in memory of the people who are not with their families. As we know, there is a lot of people, unfortunately, suffer and have lost their lives due to domestic violence. There's things like red flag laws and strengthening some of the order of protection laws that make their way through legislation that we also support. So this is another way to show our tangible support by walking with the team, dressing in purple, and lighting that white candle. So it's going to be October 19th, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., 314 East Downer Place. And you'll be departing, walking from Santa Maria House and placing purple bows. All right. The time is 9:17 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. The Woodcrafters by Luz and Juan are here as well. Good morning to you, dear guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Now, next up in the news, which is on the screen here, this is something that's really fun. The VNA Healthcare Halloween Fest. I've been there for the past 3 years, and it's been a really good time at this event. So it's going to be Friday, October 25th. It'll be from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., and it'll be at VNA Healthcare located at 400 North Highland Avenue in Aurora on the west side. Come one, come all for a free festive trick-or-treat event, including taco truck, hot cider, hot chocolate, cider donuts, and ghoulish fun. Children, parents, guardians, and goblins are welcome to trick-or-treat and vote on the most fabulously decorated tent. Now, I have to say, and the first 300 guests get a free taco ticket. I have to say that when we're at this event, I was there with Taisi last year, representing Neighbor Project, FEC, it's not a game when it comes to decorating these tents. There are people who take decorating these tents very seriously. Now, last year it was very windy on the day that we did this, so our tent with the spiders and the spider webs and all that, it was just hard to keep it all together. We had some candles lit. The candles kept blowing out, but people take decorating their tents very seriously. So even if you want to just come there and just walk around and take some pictures, it's a really cool thing to see, and there's a whole lot of decorative stuff going on. Anyway, it'll be Friday, October 25th, 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., VNA Healthcare, 400 North Highland Avenue. Now, the event will be in the north parking lot by the pharmacy. That is right on Highland and I can't think of the cross street, but anywhere, it's where Zero Barbershop is, and there's train tracks that go across the street right there. Children under 12 years old must be accompanied by an adult, and the Halloween Fest is going to be something really cool. Really cool. Absolutely Cool. Janie Rosas, good morning to you as well. Good morning, folks. Wishing a successful week out there. Thank you very much to our dear friends of the Woodcrafters. Now, we have another piece of news to show you guys from our friends of the Boys and Girls Club, but I did want to hip you to something else that's going to be taking place. So this Wednesday, we've got an interesting candidate, interesting interview coming up with a write-in candidate for the 11th Congressional District. And then we also have Andrew Sosnowski coming in 2 weeks. He'll be here on the show. It's a Tuesday. The date escapes. It might be the 20-something, 29th it might be. Right now, we're in an interesting space, and I want to just plug this to everybody who does this. And if you don't do this, I want you to vote. You have to vote. You always have to vote. You have to use your voice. You have to shout out the things that you need. You need to talk to the people who you want to have those ideas come to fruition. You need to vote. You need to make your voice heard. There is a great voting location right down the street here on Downer Place, right next to Subway and right next to the GAR. Please get out there. Vote. We have candidates coming on to tell us about their story, what they're going to be doing, and what they advocate for, and what their policies are. That's the whole point. It's not for you to just guess. It's not for you to just think. It's not for you to hope. The point is for you to be informed and use your voice. You learn, you use your voice. That's it. No guessing. No guessing. All right, real quick. We are going to go to the next piece of news right now. And this is another clip of our moment and time and experience with our dear friends. Cedric, good morning to you. With our dear friends of the Boys and Girls Club of Aurora.
I just jumped off the swing.
All right, Christian. Oh, what skill. You did it, man, all the way through. Good job. Good job. Okay. You got it, Kennedy. Oh, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Very good. All the way through.
Okay, go all the way through, baby.
Awesome. Congratulations.
I hope your mom isn't mad.
There's Olivia.
I was like,
You guys are good.
and Graceland up high, which makes me nervous. This is one of the things you got to be okay with this.
You are good.
And
Got it.
Gabby,
Peace.
I don't know if you met Gabby before.
Hey, Gabby, how are you? She's going backwards with it.
I can go back.
Oh,
And
Gabby, congratulations.
And here's one of our kindergartners. He's amazing, and his
What's
brothers
up, buddy?
are in the program.
You're going backwards
I
too.
can't even do the monkey bars.
What's up there, guys?
Be careful. Remember what happened just a couple weeks ago. So
Yes,
nothing
be
up too
careful.
high.
Safety
Yeah,
first.
because
Safety
someone
first.
broke their wrist.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, ouch.
We might
Yes,
need
Alex did.
Yeah, Alex
That
did. Who did?
one
He fell.
behind you.
And that's the reality of the situation. They're
Mhm.
kids. They're doing all kinds of
Go,
things, and
Alex.
Alex fell, and he
Alex,
broke
come
his
here.
wrist. It was terrible.
Oh,
Is he here?
What?
Oh, he's right there. Alex, you're coming outside. Come on over and say hi.
no. He's back. Trooper.
He is a trooper. Alex, this is my friend Curtis from Good
Hi,
Morning
Alex.
Aurora. We
Nice
were just
sweater, man. Nice
talking about
shirt.
Your little injury.
Dollywood.
I broke my wrist.
Oh, man. You okay? Is it?
It's okay.
Okay. All right, man. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yes, he's awesome.
Take it easy. Yeah,
This
now.
is Faith. She is one of our social work interns.
How's it going?
Oh, nice
So,
to meet you.
That is also an
Did
excellent
we
program.
meet at the resource fair?
Take it easy. All right, so that was it's all right here. Look at all this news we got. So yeah, that was part 2 of our time at the Boys and Girls Club of Aurora. So you may have heard me mention it last week, but that was the moment when we walked over to, again, all the kids were on the swing. They're seeing one thing. And kids love when the camera comes out, man. They're all having a good time over here. And then that one kid, Christian, bolted over there to the monkey bars. And then as soon as the camera went that way, that's where all the kids went. I can remember Boy, I can remember, right? Looking down and being scared because of how high the monkey bars were. Now you walk up and just touch it, but the amazement is still there. 9:25 is the time. All right, the last piece of news I'm going to give you guys is about the Dia de los Muertos event that's going to be coming up, and it's going to be November 2nd. Now, this is going to be in Naperville, hosted by our friends of Almas, the Alliance of Latinos Motivating Action in the Suburbs. Thank you very much, boys. I appreciate that. Because I didn't write this into the script, and I'm always an attention to detail guy. So, anyway, Celebrando Comunidad y Vida. Y'all don't know I spoke Spanish, did you? A free family event with music, dance, art, food, and community connections that honor our rich traditions. Once again, November 2nd, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pay attention to that. Downtown Naperville, the Riverwalk Grand Pavilion. A nice place. If you've ever been out there before, it's beautiful. Once again, Almas, the Alliance of Latinos Motivating Action in the Suburbs, right there on the screen. Dia de los Muertos event. We've also got great Dia de los Muertos events coming up here in Aurora. So stay tuned for that. Our dear friend Jose Torres and many others have been doing a whole lot of work getting our city ready for a fantastic Dia de los Muertos event. So stay tuned for a whole lot of good news and great things happening. Thank you very much, brothers. I appreciate that. 9:26 is the time. Becky Hoff says, oh, to be young again. Absolutely, Becky. You said what we were all thinking. Man, it was a really good time. The wood chips, the slide, everything was so big. When I was in the school, Becky, you know what's crazy? The lockers. I remember when I was a kid, you had the locker. It was like this big and so much space, and now it's like I'm taller than the lockers. It's amazing. It is just, it's really something else. All right. Lupe Gonzalez, good morning to you. And Mariela Celes Terrazas, good morning to you as well. Janie Rosas, good morning to you. Okay. Luz Elena Brambila Guerrero, good morning to you too, dear friend. All right. So that is that's the show today, you guys. And I hope that you guys enjoyed today's show. We got a whole lot going on. There's not going to be a Good Morning Aurora or Buenos Dias Aurora tomorrow. I have a very important doctor's visit tomorrow. I'm a little worried about it. I'm going to keep it real with you. We're friends. How long we been hanging out with each other? I'm a little worried about it. A little bit. So, pray for your brother. So, if there's a show on Wednesday, you'll know it went all right. If there's not a show, then you know. Not just playing. The show must go on, right? Maybe we'll have Daniel Calderon or Luz doing the show from now on. Remember Curtis? Well, he's not with us. All right. Prayers up, brother. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you guys have been, all the good energy, the good vibes, and the prayers for me and the family. It's been a rough couple of weeks, man, but we're finally coming out of things, man. I appreciate you guys. The news helps me heal. That's what it does, man. All right. So 9:28 is the time. I hope that you guys have a good rest of the day, man. Be safe, be blessed, and Good Morning Aurora will return on Wednesday. Right now, Buenos Dias Aurora is going to start with some more great information and some interesting stuff to show you, like food. So stay tuned. Have a great day. Take care of yourself and each other.
Not your bank's top priority? Here at Wintrust, we take a different approach to banking. No hidden fees or runarounds, but a true banking partner focused on your unique financial goals. Whether you're opening your first account, found your dream home, planning for the future, or starting a business, we have the financial solutions to get you there. Stop settling and start experiencing a better way to bank. Wintrust, different approach, better results.